Good morning everyone, and welcome to Rob and Suzi's allotment adventure part 18. It's bank holiday Monday morning, 6th of May, and we'll just give you a quick walk down the allotment, show you the progress, or not, as the case may be. We've done a few things. I always look at the video from the previous one, which was 3 weeks ago, to see the progress, and it's amazing how the flowers have progressed, and it's amazing how weeds shoot up so quickly. But I'll show you how we're doing. And the forget-me-nots are looking lovely in the wildlife area. All the little plums are forming on here. Loads of ladybirds as always. Seem to have tons of ladybirds this year, which is good. Keep the aphids down. And still no frogs. I've definitely missed it for this year, but I can see some little aquatic life under there. So it's doing its thing. Birds can come and have a drink. Deer can come and have a drink. We've progressed slightly. If you look down the path, we've got boards in both sides now, paths off to the side. It does take quite a bit of time. I'm getting there, and my mate James Bailey has cut me some log slices that are going to be a bit of a feature. Oh, hopefully they're going to get and dig this a bit and then lay these as like stepping stones, but packed together, but with the wood chip in between, just a bit of a feature at this end, just to make it a bit different. That bed's all prepped. I worked that down to a fine tilth, as they call it, yesterday, which was sweaty hot work, because it was the first real warm day really yesterday. 19 degrees on the plot. This is the second early beds that you saw us planting in the last video, and the first one, if you can see, there's one coming up there. I did run a hoe over here yesterday, so I'm lucky I tried to avoid where the plants were. That's come up overnight, so that's good. You can see that the purple sprouting broccoli, I've pulled it all up, just laid it on the floor, let the pigeons and various visitors take off the stems what they want. The rest will get smashed up and go in the compost bins. This is what I'm calling a double bed. There are 48 Maris Piper potatoes went in here yesterday, main crop potatoes. They've gone in at 30-inch row widths, 15 inches apart, 6 inches deep. Give them plenty of room. Hopefully won't get blight this year, and we'll have lots and lots of potatoes. And these went in a month ago, and my Sharps Express are finally coming up. Luckily we've had no frosts for the last week, so I haven't needed to come up and ridge them over, but as they come through I'll gradually fill in the ridges, and then it'll force them to go deeper. And the onions are going great guns. I think I can see that there's one space in there out of about, I don't know what there will be in there, over 100 onions, and I think there's one that hasn't germinated. So that's one thing I can seem to be able to grow, is onions. Over here, the soft fruit area, I've decided to mulch with a fellow allotmenter. Has got lots of area of grass. He's got 2 or 3 plots and he's got an orchard up here, so he brings me his grass clippings. It saves him stockpiling it all, so we're deciding to mulch under here to keep the weeds down, because it's a real pig weeding in between here, trying not to break the raspberries and things off. It's another bed worked down ready. I think my brassica cage, that's the roof off the brassica cage. I think that'll be going there this year. And the strawberries are flowering like mad, so the nettle, there's little green strawberries forming, so the net will have to go over in the next week, 10 days maybe. Let all the pollinators get in and pollinate them all, and then they've got to be, as soon as the strawberries get any sort of size, they'll have to be covered over. Hopefully this apple tree will perform better this year. It's had a bit of a prune before it started to bud, so excuse the chav in the background with the stupid exhaust. That got picked up on camera. That's all you hear every morning. And then we're into the greenhouse, and last weekend the weather was pretty rubbish, so we had a sowing session. We've got 3 tomato plants there that are self-seeded from a tomato last year. Now it's going to be allotment roulette with those, because I don't know if the cherry tomatoes, beef tomatoes or normal tomatoes until they start producing fruit, so it's going to be fun. And down here you can pick that up, that's purple sprouting broccoli. That's only been in a week and it's going absolutely mental, so they're going to have to be thinned out quite quickly. I couldn't see the point in opening the packet and not putting them all in, so there's 400 in there. I've got a bit more. You don't get half as well, you don't get nearly half as many, you get about 40. Hold on, let me see if I can see how many you got. No, you got 50. You get 50 seeds in a cabbage. There's Savoy cabbage there. That's red cabbage. I don't know if you you can see the leaf a bit better. It's a bit camouflaged against the brown. There's 50 red cabbage in there. I think there's 50 cauliflowers in there, which aren't coming up yet, even though they were planted the same day. My sweet corn, which was planted a week ago, that's finally coming up. But the tomatoes, which were planted the week before, are a no-show at the moment, which is a bit worrying. The leeks, they're going well as well. They went in the same as the tomatoes a fortnight ago. What else have we got? Oh, we've got some normal broccoli that's coming through. Sprouts, Brussels sprouts, whichever way you want to call them, they're not showing yet. And the sweet corn just coming through overnight. I couldn't see any yesterday, so we're having some success. I know that people complain about the germination rates in the modern gardening world of peat-free compost, but this is the first year I've sown anything substantial, so I can't say whether peat-free is better or worse. Just have to see what it is. It's the modern world now. We can't be digging up peat bogs just to garden, release all that carbon into the atmosphere, carbon dioxide. So this is what we're stuck with, I'm afraid. We've got to make do with what we've got. Right, thank you for watching. I'll now go and work some more beds down, or maybe go off to the DIY place and get some more wood screws so I can finish some more decking boards and get some more pathways done. I need to find some wood chip now to fill it all in. So right, thanks for watching. Hope you have a good bank holiday, and we'll catch you soon. Bye.